You know, I just realized is that with the hard hat and the dark glasses on the Trump mask, looks like that little prick Jerry. Except for its weight. We need to be like, never mind. What are we looking at today? We're looking at Tea Break Blonde from, sorry, sorry, I don't want to get in the way of those, from Bent Paddle. This is a Belgian-style blonde ale infused with green tea and lemon, and it rings in at 6%. Now, I'm going to start by saying I'll be shocked if I really like this. Now, I don't mind lemon, and I kind of like tea, and I really like beer. Belgian styles, you know, they're growing on me over the years. Okay, it looks like a wheat ale. Kind of smells like nothing. Maybe just a snap of the lemon in there. Cheers. To be honest, it doesn't really have really shit for flavor. Right there, at this point of the swallow, yes, Joey's mom, at this point of the swallow, it's like tonic water, seltzer water. I mean, if you wait for it, start to get a little biscuit, some tea, maybe a little bit of the lemon, but boy, nothing. There's more color than there is flavor. And if it's 6%, shit, motherfucker. Okay, there was a whole bunch of people that got in the Heart Club way late. So, technically speaking, Mr. Holster, you lose. Sharky, you lose. Smile Money, you lose. So, first on BFD, which should stand for big fucking deal, was 1911 USA. Cheers, my friend. Talk about a staple diet in the chat room of the blog radio shows. Great guy. Cheers. Nihap claiming second. Foolmaster Chew 12. Turd. I meant third. Rich again. I've had a few things from Sierra Nevada, but not that one. See, for me, Sierra Nevada is there's just it's all beer. It's just there's nothing stands out when I walk into the place, especially like at Super One Liquors. I know where that whole section is, and I very seldom even turn to look. I mean, every now and then they have some kind of a limited release or something like that. Other than that, then again, so does Big Redneck Papa. Mr. Holster, fourth. Mr. Holster, fourth. That's good for me. Does that mean I officially now have no life? You know, you put up a video and you always end with your little benchmark. Like right now, if I say, cheers guys, talk to you tomorrow, that's 4 minutes and 33 seconds of your life you're never going to get back. I fuck you guys all over for an hour most of the time. Yeah, Mr. Holster, you have no life. Well, just do me a favor. Just keep the one that you have. That's all that we ask. Smile Money, 5th. Smile Money, Beer for Dummies. Is that a thought? That's what I'm running over here. I mean, there's nothing. Fuck you, by the way. If you get beer out my nose, you're disqualified. Beer for Dummies. That's what I'm running. That's what I run every brew review. It's like, I watch some of these guys and they're like, oh, and it's got the blah, blah, blah hops that were, harvested in early July, and then they step on them a few times. And then it's like, hey, this is beer. And it's really weak, but it's got alcohol in it, so fucking drink them if you got them. Yep, there you go. Beer for Dummies is what I thought you were going to say. Do you like big cans? Yeah. I know some people say after a certain point it's a waste, but I love big cans. 1 pint. I don't know what you guys were thinking about. God. Never mind. Just saw the brew, babe. You still here? Mr. Holster, a minute 40. Better. Whatever. Miss Smile Money, Blog Radio was not my fault. I was not there. Yeah, what the hell? We were all worried. We thought maybe we should just wait on the show till you got there. Rich. Oh, excuse me. Sometimes there is too much of a good thing, so maybe stop at 2 on the cherry stout. I could drink Founders all day. Everything I've tried of theirs is delicious. The Bent Paddle Double Black was also amazing. Oh, I'm glad you like that. I'm glad I sent you that one. I'm sure there's people out there that are going, God, it'd be nice if Eric could send me out a Bent Paddle from this year. I couldn't get into it this year. You know, every other year it's like an imperial stout, not a black ale. I mean, this is like the thickest, most flavor of any black ales I've ever had. But this year, I just not impressed with this year. Founders KBS was the fucking hit as far as a seasonal release this year. Should have got that instead of that coriander fuck garbage that I got. Sorry. Okay, that time was more of a tea and a Belgian beer mixed together. We're just going to have to drink a few of these and hang out. Rich again, all the anodized red stuff is out of stock due to all the Russians buying them up. Laugh out loud. I heard that on the fake news. It's all Russians' fault no matter what. Oh yeah. You guys actually didn't get to see it first because we didn't get together the other day before the vidya was up. I wasn't gonna bother. I wasn't gonna attempt it. I figured the black one was good enough. That's what Joey's mom says. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, you know what? It's an Odin Works part, and I can do this shit. Actually, in the when I did the video, if you listen at one point, you can actually hear it click. After the video was over, I went back in, and if you see right now, it actually matches that angle and design of the recess right up here almost perfectly. It was just catching just enough that when you went to put it in, you wouldn't get that click. It would seat enough that it would hold the mag in, and then all of a sudden it just would go click, and it would work because the spring. I could probably also beef up that spring, but I don't have to. And as you can see, I took a little bit of my spray paint, and I just kind of spray it in a little puddle and brushed it on. And in order to get to this color, it's like two light little passes with it. And I painted I detailed out the back area there, just so that, because this has got such a pronounced lip. I mean, these lowers from DR Guns are just built. I mean, if anybody said, "Oh, it looks like it might break or wear out," you're a fucking idiot. This thing would probably handle a tank driving over it. So I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I can do this shit. A little bit of time. I suppose as of right now, I have maybe, I don't know, half an hour into it with a file. A little bit of work with, took the bench grinder just to make sure my corners were nice and smooth, and then I cleaned them up with a hand file, and then with some 400 grit and 800 grit sandpaper, and then put a little color back on them. So the only thing else planned to be red is the Odinworks controls. And I know Seekins Precision makes a set that looks like your standard, and Strike Industries makes a set similar to the Odinworks. Odinworks, they kind of go in two different angles, and the Strike Industries, they're like straight paddles. But this rifle is DR Guns and Odinworks. So that's why the controls will be Odinworks. But yeah, it'd be nice if this was a little bit brighter. Actually, it came out a really cool color. I wouldn't mind doing a whole gun like that if I could make it look like that. But that's because it's kind of grayish, and when you put it on something more silver, I mean, like for instance, the anti-walk pins, they came out a little closer in color, but my bolt catch didn't. And El Tenda, this is what I was telling you about. The bolt catch, there's like, the Odinworks doesn't have any kind of a design or a recessed area. You know, if I showed you the actual upper from DR Guns, it actually goes up and over. It's actually recessed out to specifically make room for this. So on the other hand, their lower does not have the last round bolt hold open feature. So, you know, it's not, I mean, the only way you're going to be actually using this feature is to do it yourself. So, I mean, right now I could, but like I said, it actually makes contact with the, but yeah, that's this guy. All I need now is a safety selector, and this thing is ready to go out and be badass. Okay, so right then and there, that's the fail rate, the little door. Okay. But yeah, I'm happy with the way that turned out. Don't breathe on it. You know, I don't know what's worse, when it won't stay in place like it's supposed to, or I've had ones before where I actually had to get in there with a file and open it up to get the damn thing to even be able to close. Rich Huff. Cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Smile money. Drinking all night long is not sustainable. AA has requested your channel be required to post a warning label. Rich. Oh, hell yeah, I'm looking for that Founders Double Trouble for sure, thank you. I was going to do that today, kind of wish I would have now. Okay, this is, maybe I have to give it a little tussle or something. That time, I got more of a almost a bitter tea thingy. Rich, Yeah, baby, I actually got the last comment on the last one. Another fine review, brother. That one sounds like a great lawnmower beer. Cheers, my friend. Yeah, well, I like that more than this. Smile Money, earthy, pungent, bitter. Does that really scream, I gotta taste that? Good point. Joey Cuz, I'll watch this after I finish the last review. Fucking work. Yeah, well, you know, Joey, you're the one that took a job that's 6 days a week. Ah. I might have to save the last two as those throwdown beers in case I'm being chased by a rabid beast through my neighborhood and my neighbor Mike and me are running side by side. I can throw a beer on the ground and he'll stop for the beer when the animal will get him and not me. Wade, top 20. Wade, blog radio hijacking wasn't intentionally done. All asked, I answered. So when you're eating a bag of dicks, tell Chris to use a sugar cookie recipe with strawberry icing for the tip. Looks very realistic. I think I just lost my man card. Aunt Keck, 21st. Actually, he says shit 21st. I got the Mission 40 battle box. Literally opened it up, touched myself, went upstairs, took a shower, came back down here, and now I'm with you guys. This month, I have to say, I fucking love this month, and you can find the video out there. When the company themselves puts out a fucking video, and you can all see it long before I ever get one in. That's fine. There's a lot of people that, you know, literally, I think, ding dong, here's the mail. First of all, the box was big enough for a fucking rifle case because it comes with a double rifle case from 9line and not a chintzy case. This is like my good Voodoo Tactical one that I have. Nice fucking case. But you know, to each his own. But for me, I've watched these videos and I've watched people assembling shit completely fucking wrong because you're opening a box and winging it. I, personally, like to goof off with the shit. Some of the stuff you can't, you know, if it's medical supplies, I mean, it's not like I'm going to open up, hey, look, this was sterile. But, if you signed up for the $24 case, or the $24 battle box, you'd get the long-range shooting handbook, which this by itself sells for the same as that box. Modern Spartan Systems sent their accuracy grease. I've used their stuff. I actually like their stuff. Rifle cheek rest. This is pretty cool. I'm not exactly sure what I would use it on right now because it's just got a lot of adjustability. It's one of the ones you put over your... It already has something on it. It's just one of those ones where you put it over your stock, strap it down, and it gives you a place you can maybe put a notepad and a pen on one side. Put some ammo in on the other. They're Velcro, so you can swap them around if you're a lefty or a righty. And then it has multiple straps for strapping it onto your rifle with the cheek riser. And the cheek riser is accessible. You can actually take the cheek riser off of it completely if you want. and it also has an access to the cheek riser, and it just has foam rolled up inside of it, so you could actually take that out or put your own in there and get to the exact level that you want. It's actually a really nice one. I have something similar on my shotgun, but that's kind of, well, I don't know. I guess it could be used on anything. And a shooting rest, one of the beanbag style ones, and you can lay it on the front table or beef it up, or some people actually like to hold on to them. Some people, and you could also use this under the back of the gun, and if you're shooting, you can actually kind of squeeze it or relax it to, shut up, Joey. Squeeze it or relax it to get the angle that you want. But yeah, that's actually what is in the cheapest one. These 4 items is what you get for your $25, and it's like, $25, $11.50, $13.99, and $12.99 for each of the individual items. And when you step up to the advanced, you get a gun cleaning kit. This is very similar, if not the exact one that I got from Tac Pack a few months back. Nothing overly special, but everything you would need out in the field. So it's, this is cool because I can stick this on something else that I have, or even on this, molly webbing. You can put it right on one of these rifle cases. And then the next thing you get is the Avid gun tool, and it's got choke tool, a punch, a pin punch for your pins, different hex wrenches. It's got a little compartment in here with some more tools that clip into the end. There's a knife in there. The big Torx. This looks like your standard scope ring mount fasteners, and yeah, it's $25. $25 for the cleaning kit, and $30 for, no, $25 for this, $30 for this, and that's what you get in the advanced. And then in the pro level, you get the 9-line rifle bag, $90 for this guy. It's a 2 rifle, plus with all your extra pockets and compartment. But this month, the big guy is from Sniper Blade Works. Now, again, I've made this comment, and some of you have gone, you've got to be fucking nuts. But if you're a knife guy, you're a knife guy. Sniper Blade Works. Right now, you can go over to Blade HQ and find their knives over there that look just like this beast. And the one I was looking at that looked, I like this more than the one that was over at Blade HQ, and over there it was $800. $800 fucking dollars for a knife. Seriously, $800 for a knife. So it comes in a cool case. The only thing I've noticed about it is the lockup. The lockup sucks unless you do that. Then it locks up just fine. So I don't know if that needs a little usage, or I have to take apart. It's $190 is what they say this is worth. But like I said, I don't know. Maybe it's the steel that's different on the other Sniper Blade Works. But this is not a small knife. But Stephen Bush, it's actually not that heavy of a knife. I just think it has a really wicked look. Wicked look and design, and out of the box, she is sharp. I have to say, with like less than 6-8 strokes with the knife sharpening system, Spyderco system that I got from ATF Sucks. That is now sharper than this, but this is still very sharp. Just, I like it. It's a beefy knife. It's definitely one that that I believe I will use and carry. Not abuse it at work, but just because it's I yeah, there's no way I can address my thoughts on knives without it going completely sexual with every single one of you. So we'll just say that I like this particular size of a knife. So yeah, $190 is what they say this knife is worth. All I can tell you is good luck finding this, finding a knife from Sniper Blade Works for anywhere near that price. See, Joey Cuz, okay, finished the last one, and now on to this shit show. Hey, also curious if anybody is yesterday AT&T pushed John Solar is asking me, did she like it? Wonder if he's wonder if he sent this to the wrong person. They sent out the upgrade to OS 8, which is Oreo, and I have to say that so far I'm liking it. I'm not hating it. I probably program my phone to go slower again, so I'll get a new one. Joey Cuz, well, if you want to continue the theme of last night's blog radio, BFD could have many meanings like big fucking dick, big fat dick, big frothy dick. Well, you get the point. Joey, oh, and by the way, when do the penis cookie trays show up? Joey, Mr. Holster pulled a multi-gunman comment on Ed. Speaking of which, there's another one that fell off the map. Yeah, multi-gunman, where the hell have you been? It's like... Gunwild, if we ever hear of you dying, it will most likely be death by Joey's mom. Yeah, see, that's of course, it's just as many button presses. I guess it depends on how you have it programmed. You know, that was a text message, so I can press that or double tap that on the screen, but it still makes you swipe to open, but it'll go straight to it. Of course. Now it's not doing anything. Okay, I was just saying, so far I'm digging the operating system, and now it's not working. Okay, let's move on. Oh, I guess he didn't ask dial me or whatever. John, when you see the brew review, I have no idea. Period. When you see the brew review, this will all make more sense to you. Brad, Brewbies. Gunwild. The Brew Babe wins the wet t-shirt contest. Oh, yeah, she does. Aunt Keck, happy anniversary to you and Christine. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you very much. Aunt Keck, whiskey. A dick. Yeah, I don't want to be the kind of person that, you know, spreads rumors or anything like that, but I heard that Aunt Keck was arrested for indecent exposure to his next door neighbor's poodle. Actually, that's not exactly true. He fucked it. After the fucked it dramatization thing, wasteful. I'll penalize myself, Aunt Keck. Yeah. But Smile Money knows I can't let this go. Has to be addressed immediately. Then again, spilling whiskey all over the floor doesn't evaporate as quickly as you know, even something like beer. It's John Soler again. Oh. Okay. The real Cobra Burnout. Damn, I saw the pepperoni jerky yesterday and passed it up. May have to try it now. As long as it's not some overly sweet, delicious Jack-style type stuff. No, it actually, well, it tasted like, well, first of all, pepperoni's already kind of dry, but I guess it tasted exactly like I thought it would. They kind of have it flavored with a little bit of, I don't know if they like marinated it or that they soaked it in, you know, a good Italian red sauce before they, you know, dried it. But it wasn't. I'd get it again. I'd probably. There was one that was the buffalo flavor, and I'm just not a fan of like buffalo wings. That was the one that I wouldn't bother with. But there was 4 total flavors, so I'd try the other 2 for sure, and I'd get the one that I had again. Real Cool Burnout. I love hanging out watching these vids. Don't dick it up for us and get banned from YouTube, please. Okay, I'll keep titties out of the title. Steve Bush. That's why I went with the O2 Light 12.5 inch handguard on my 10.5 inch pistol. The stainless heavy barrel looks badass. They actually have one that's more blown apart. I mean, you obviously have an unobstructed view of the barrel, but they have one called Regina or Regional or something like that. Starts with an R, and it's even more opened up. Like, in order to do that, they've moved like the slots just forward. So like this area back here is just all webbing. Stephen Bush, well, just noticed you put out Saturday's review. Yeah, I got drunk with Jesse and his dad last night. Cheers. No way, not you. Ed, wow. Them beautiful eyes and the other accessories. No, not yours. Ed again. Excellent brew review, E. Listen to Cobra. Laugh out loud. I'll try to stick around. But, man, either way, I'll just ship. I mean, I already have the, I usually, well, I haven't done shit with the brew channel over at Gunstreamer. My bad, I'm sorry. But for sure, let's just say that this one disappeared. That's where I would be. Till I got banned over there for showing titties. Bulwark 1911. In case of a water landing, use her as a flotation device. Even more so today. God damn, she's got nice eyes. Bulwark, again. Also, the YouTube channel Epic Mealtime makes that pizza in a bag. I've seen some of their stuff. Stephen Bush, I thought BFD meant big fucking deal. Stephen Bush with a big ass link. Oh, Strike Industries. Yeah, I bet you know what this is. Yeah, the Strike Industries. See, the Strike Industries is very similar to the one from Odinworks. I want to say the Odinworks, the Strike Industries are straight across, the paddles are straight across, and I believe the Odinworks, one kind of tapers one way, one kind of tapers the other way. I can also tell you that my contact at Odinworks makes it so that I would be able to have three of the Odinworks Ambi safety selectors for the price of just one of these on eBay. Stephen Bush again. Bell's isn't in Oklahoma, in Kansas and Texas, but not here. What the fuck is that all about? I don't fucking know. Fuck. And last legitimate comment was from Sharky. Day late and watching, little girl and her team became handball champions yesterday. Well, cheers to that. So we had the end of the season barbecue at my place. 18 kids and 16 adults in the backyard. Good times. Yeah, and you got a good looking backyard too. The Joey. Fuck you, Joey. Yeah, it's really not getting any better. No, it's not getting. What could go wrong, Smile Money? I'm hitting the I Heart Club. Smile Money. Damn, almost missed it. I am in. Smile Money. No one else? Damn, being in the club with only one member is depressing. Smile Money. Oh, and for those following politics, fuck Canada. Did I miss something in the news today? It's a little better. And Smile Money is the only member in the I Heart Club. Oh, shit. There's fucking more. That's right, because I love big cans. Okay. A brewery that I really like. A Belgian-style blonde ale infused with green tea and lemon. Tea Break Blonde, the Infuse series. Can we infuse it with something else maybe next time? 6% by volume, unless you modify it yourself. Accessory kit not included. On the E scale, I am gonna give this a 2. Okay, cheers, guys, and we will. I gotta ponder this for a little while. So, you guys be good. And Mr. Holster, that's 40. I'll just round up 41 minutes of your life you're never gonna fucking get back.